Hi, I am Merem Samuel.
You know what it is.
Yes, you know what it is.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
It's the Black Yellow Voice Podcast.
Target locked.
Alright, welcome to what promises to be yet another interesting episode of the Black Yellow Voice Podcast. How are you doing and how was your week? Well, it was a crazy one for me. It was so crazy that it almost affected this week's podcast. So I moved from Lagos to Anambra this week, and I'm yet to settle my head, and I almost did not record a podcast this week. But thank God, Sha, because at the 11th hour, I found some time and already make sure that I give you a dose of your favorite weekly podcast. Although it is a new recording studio, a new recording location, and of course, everything new, but the quality is still the same, and so is my name. It's never changing and never aging. M to the E to the R-E-M, Merem Samuel. So a lot happened this week, but first I want to vent. Please, if you're a barber and you're listening to me right now, please avoid me. Avoid me, as in avoid me at the vex. Barbers don't to show me shege, especially Lagos barber. But why is it that some barbers are not consistent? Like if them barb you today, come next time, I swear, no sure say they will give you the same style they give you before. I don't know. It's either they use their clipper to give you tribal marks or carve your beard in a different style than what you ask them to. I know that those of you that don't have beards, the beardless gang, you cannot relate to this, but it's fine. Maybe I will bring events that you guys can relate with next time. Right here in the studio, some of the guys are just touching their chinless beards and their Shabalala. But you see, on a more serious note, I dey vex. You see, I've suffered a lot from barbers and it vex me. So 3 weeks ago, I had this wedding to attend, and I gas, look fresh for the wedding now. And my main barber, he traveled, so I had to switch barber so that somebody's son like me will not look like Percy Pikin. There's a difference between somebody's son and Percy Pikin, but I won't tell you the difference because it's very complicated. But the two are different. Take it like that. So I walked into this particular barber shop and I sat down. I told him about to what I want, and to be fair and very honest, the guy did a very good job that very first day. He gave me a nice super cut, but he gave me tribal mark though. I have tribal marks on my face, but it's fine, sure. At least I was looking good. So I brought out money, gave it to him, and to my surprise, he gave me change, which means his rates is cheaper than my main barber, because my main barber they give me change. So now all of these benefits now I must see. They make me see I could try this barber some other time again. So you can't reach like this week. I must see make I enter in face, make I enter in shop, barb my hair again, and I gave me warning to be careful not to give me tribal marks on my face. My mind was that okay, even though you give me tribal marks on my face, you at the end of the day give me a super cut at a cheaper rate. I never knew that this barber is an inconsistent barber. So I sat down again, and I told him that I told him to barb me normal style, and I specifically told him to follow the outline on my beard and ensure that it sticks to the outline and not take his clipper deeper than the outline. And the guy nodded in agreement, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll go down like that. He started barbing. So he can't reach time where he say he go carve my hair, and he brought out powder. Now listen up, guys. You see that powder where we say barbers they use take the carve hair? Forget it. Now that thing, that's powder. Now he the thing is they deceive guys. Forget about it. you were thinking that okay, wow, very nice carving and all of that. Now what show? By the time you say you clean, but once you clean the powder off of your face, you can't see your real face. You see, I found myself in multiple situations like that, whereby the powder on my face is carved so well, like they carve the powder wella. But now when I clean the powder, now I must say them barb nonsense put for my hair. So as a guy, if it's possible, tell your barber to stop applying powder on his clipper when he wants to carve your hair, because now waiting then they deceive you be that. So now this barber put powder for him clipper, and as I see the powdered line on my carving, I dey get joy, say baba don't finish work. I seen barb finish it. Now he might clean the powder come out. So I looked at the mirror, and from what I saw on the mirror, it was as if he did a good job. So I did not complain. Now listen up again. Listen up, guys. You see those mirrors for barbing salon? Or is it barbing salon or barbing salon? Which one? Salon or salon? Salon, right? You see that mirror for that way they talk? No. Forget it. It be like saying they rub juju for that mirror. Because no matter how you look, no matter how you ugly, look Baba mirror, you must fine. So I look at the mirror, I was like, okay, it's not bad. So now when I reach house, now I must see the carvings for my beards, no they equal. So I want to send this. I want to send a note of warning to all the barbers worldwide. First of all, you guys should not try again to deceive me with your powder. If you know say you know fit carve my hair well, tell me before I go sit down for your share. And please, to all my listening audience in Anambra State, because now I'm in Anambra right now, please, I will need good recommendations. If you know that your barber is good, I beg, point me to his direction. Alright, so that's about that. I've taken much time, venting. So let's go straight to the things that happened in the news this week. If you've been following social media lately, you observe that Ivory Coast has been trending, same as Abike Dabiri, Nidcom too, and this has to do about this very case of Itunu, a 23-year-old lady, Nigerian lady who died in prison in Côte d'Ivoire, where she was being convicted wrongfully since 2019. So like I said, Ivory Coast has been trending all week long since on Sunday evening, same as Abike Dabiri, Nidcom. And in case you don't know, Nidcom is the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission and is led by Abike Dabiri, who is the CEO and chairman. And to be very honest, the news about the death of Itunu really broke my heart. I mean, another young Nigerian who had wrongfully beaten the dust, and it begs the question if the lives of an average Nigerian citizen has any value to the Nigerian government. This shouldn't have happened, by the way. I mean, if the Nigerian government cares so much about the citizens. I mean, for 2 years, nothing was done, and now Itunu is gone. The lackluster nature of the Nigerian government made Itunu a victim of being a Nigerian citizen. Nigeria has failed a lot of families, has killed plenty of hopes, has tortured many. So if you haven't been praying this prayer, start now. That may Nigeria never happened to you. It's super duper crazy right here. Even when you are out of Nigeria, I mean, it's just so sad. And Nigeria, as used in this context, is a virus, and pray that this virus does not come your way. So Itunu was in incarceration for 2 years until the report came in this week that she is dead. And I'll be giving you a lot more details on that. So this was reported by investigative journalist Davido via a thread on his Twitter page on Sunday. And according to him, Itunu contracted an infection while she was in prison, which led to her death on Sunday night. And videos attached to the thread show that Itunu was wriggling in pain on the hospital bed, after which she gave up on the ghost. So David wrote, he said, "I have just received a message from Côte d'Ivoire about Itunu Babalola. She is still in prison in Abidjan, where she has contracted a serious infection, and apparently she is dying. All those promises by Nidcom, Abike Dabiri, Oyo State government, etc. audio. She is finally dying. Well done to Nigerian government. Well done to Nidcom and everyone responsible for this. Another young Nigerian is biting the dust. Round of applause for all of you. I wrote a federal petition, did a thread with 15,000 retweets, did an investigative story, even traveled illegally to Côte d'Ivoire in a canoe to gather facts. Nothing we have not done to try to save this girl's life, but we come from Nigeria. 8 months of effort. 8 months of Uncle David, God bless you. 8 months of hoping for Nigeria to prove me wrong for once. It's all over. Itunu is dead. She died this night. Just confirmed. So this was David Udenyi on his Twitter page on Sunday. Now, in September 2019, Itunu came back to Nigeria to check on her sick mother, and that was when her house in Côte d'Ivoire was burgled. And upon her arrival back to Côte d'Ivoire, she reported the burglary case to the police. But the suspected burglar was said to be a top police officer's close relative. So she was offered, that is Itunu now, was offered a settlement of 100,000 naira to forget about the issue, of which she refused and insisted on getting justice. And that was how they framed her up and placed false charges against her and sentenced her to be jailed for 10 years for human trafficking, and where she has spent 2 out of the 10 years before her death. Now, the Nigerian government, through NIDCOM and the Nigerian mission in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, said that they carried out an investigation that confirmed that Itunu was innocent and was framed up. But what did they do after that? Nothing. Now she is dead, and the federal government is now writing to Interpol demanding investigation of the Ivorian police officer who was involved in the case. But all these ones now make it be like say they not do anything. But actually they did nothing because it's too late. The worst has happened. So anything that they are doing now cannot bring back Itunu to life. So make Nigerian governments just get out. May they just get out. They have proved over and over again that you can't vouch for them to come to your rescue in times of need. I'm pained. Seriously, they pain me. The only thing that they are specialized in doing is to release press statements that we condemn this act. Set and one condemn. I bet me they get out, Jerry. But anyways, may the soul of Itunu rest in peace. So away from the Itunu story, let's talk about something that is very, this time around, entertaining a bit, and this has to do with the entertainment industry. So in the news this week, we saw two big stories. One has to do with Psquare, and the other Davido. And I'm bringing up my friends because they've been around the studio. You're hearing their voices. So how with me in the studio, Christian and Kingsley. Kingsley, how fun are you doing now?
I'm fine.
All right, and Christian, how you doing?
I did well. We still have.
We thank God. So I know that you guys have been following the story about Davido.
Yeah.
How much you don't get now so far now?
We get on this 185 million naira now.
So when you saw the news about Davido raking the millions and stuff, how do you feel about it?
I'm not surprised, but I never expected it to be that huge under a very short time. Within 24 hours. Yeah, within 24 hours.
Close to 200 million.
Yeah, or 48 hours. Yeah, let's say 48 hours.
That's so huge. And it just tells you that, he's one of the people, say people like him where. And in the streets, I'm hearing things like, there's always this argument about who is the best, Wizkid or Davido. And some are saying that if it's Wizkid, he wouldn't get as much as Davido has gotten in just this feud. Do you think Wizkid would have gotten more than that?
Yes, I think with Wizkid we get more than that because Wizkid, I think he's also rich like Davido. So if he should try that kind of thing, his friends will support him. I believe Davido did it just to know the kind of friends he keep, the kind of rich friends around him.
Because they are saying that Davido helped people well, that is why. And if you look at Davido's rank, you have people like Peruzzi, Miyokun, and he also is a person who collaborates with many artists as well. So they are like, okay, now this in influence with big stars, and they fetch him that kind of money. And they say Wizkid needs to collaborate with musicians, with singers, say, kind of thing.
Yeah,
so they were saying,
yeah,
okay, because let's be sincere, those money came from top,
personalities,
millionaires.
Yeah.
I don't say some people send
2.5. 2.5 like
some people send 2.5. But let's make that money big. Now based on say people like Obi Kubana, them Fino, the MC Galas, they really drop some money. Do you think Wizkid have such circle that would have given that same amount of money?
Yes, I strongly believe that Wizkid has that kind of circle.
You see, this stuff is not something that we can really be very, very sure about. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But with what they see within, if you are talking about in the world general, I don't really know where to put Wizkid. But in this our own country, like our own Nigeria now, because we are talking about doings in Naira now. I not to say Wizkid we have anything to come close to Davido, because
for you now, Davido live for different level as per money, as per people who give him money.
Yes. He did for different level because the guy too gets a lot of doings. Like there's attendance. That guy has attendance.
Wizkid is also big now.
It's not a matter of being
Wizkid
big.
is big. I believe people disregard Wizkid because they've not seen him doing anything. anything like Davido.
Okay.
But if I should say something, I'll be like, money speaks for itself. Maybe Wizkid is not that kind that will just do like Davido that will make everybody know about it. But if you check deeply, Wizkid, I think Wizkid
will get rich friends.
Very well.
No.
Wizkid don't stand alone now, so one of the.
Okay, which other artists in Nigeria where if you see if you this kind of thing, people will support them?
Ha. Hey, Obi Kubana.
Okay, artist.
Okay,
artist.
Let's see. I think Flavor.
Do you think so, Christian?
Yes.
I dey see. That's what I see for this picture now. Olamide. Or Don Jazzy.
Don Jazzy.
Now one person. See these two person. Don Jazzy, Olamide. Now, in fact, let me just put it to
Flavor.
Don Jazzy.
I think I'll go with Christian. Don
Jazzy. Now one person.
If Don Jazzy do this kind of way Wizkid do,
he go get past Davido.
Forget them.
Davido no coming back.
Forget them, because if you check Don Jazzy Instagram page, in the post less of himself, more of people.
Exactly.
So they use him platform till they help and people don't help them. Not many in your black. So they not kind of.
Exactly.
Say when you post your video,
you go viral.
You go viral. And most of these guys, they don't make them. So if you do this kind of thing, they go like show them love. You know,
no matter how small.
They give you on the stage.
No matter how small.
So they won't give back to Ram. So I think Don Jazzy for me.
Yeah.
For me. Alright, let's move straight down to this issue with Psquare coming back before we just call it a day right here, or a week more like in this podcast. On this podcast more like on Sunday I saw the news that both of them, that is Peter and Paul, are now following each other on social media, on Instagram to be specific, and it seems as though that they are coming back, or I don't know if they are back now. They are back
with the recent update. You know, at first they followed each other on Instagram, and recently it's like their birthday.
I think they came back by celebrating their birthday.
Yes, exactly.
Their 40th birthday.
40th birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's your take on this issue? Because for me, they don't make they get that, because
see.
But do you think that they can still be relevant as they used to be?
Man, those people on their own are a bunch of grace. Should have
started. You know, when they splitted.
Yeah.
Peter go one corner, Paul go one corner. They were like as if they are upcoming artists.
Yes.
If Fruit Boy drops song, you know the trend like used to when they were in their Psquare days.
Yeah.
They dropped from A-list artists to somewhere about C-list or D-list.
Like a beginner.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now, do you think coming back right now they can still go back to that level they used to be? Now that we have guys like Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy taking up all of the stage and stuff like that. You think they can still compete with these guys?
No. I think I'm very, very sure that they are going to be there, because their kind of music is something different. You understand? It's something different. Like those people, their music get grace. Do you know how many persons that anticipate that have been waiting for these people to come together? You understand? Guy, those people good. Guy, check out their songs now. Till date. Guy, you know go play Rude Boy song. And Mr. P song. They can't play Psquare song. You know, love Psquare. The difference they there. That their solo, it they different from that that their unity. And people don't wait for them for long.
For a long time.
Yeah, they don't wait for them for long.
You know I'm saying this. I want to link this issue to, Baby Nigerian ultimate search. You know, people have this opinion that Baby Nigeria is a kind of, I would say it promotes bad stuff, nudity, they spoil the youth. No, that's what they say. That's what I'm coming, and then they were like people. Some people were like this thing like, okay, bring back good ultimate search. No, it is back. Go to wash them.
That's the problem.
You get now. You think that? Because personally, I feel like all of them coming back right now as Psquare, I don't think that they will still be as relevant as they used to be.
For me,
you just be a case of, okay, is that rush of blood? We won't see Psquare, but after one, they come outside, do one. They will just go down. They will just go in. Just,
You know why I said it's very hard? Because now they are mature.
they're matured and
Yeah. It will be very hard to come along to start up those things they were doing that time. You know, the both of them, they are married, Shane.
Yeah.
They are married
with
and
kids.
And they have many responsibilities.
At the
So
moment.
now coming along will be very hard. If actually they want to do something, I think if they should start from somewhere, they will come, but they will not be known like before again.
So that fame, as in the fame will always be there. But you know that ginger say
The ginger.
The only thing where I
They don't
understand.
come off for line.
They don't come up for line.
No, they don't come off for line.
You know,
This
you
way
know,
they
you
need
know,
now.
let me tell you something now, Christian.
Mm-hmm.
When you talk about the era of music in Nigeria, you place the likes of Psquare,
Two-Face.
Psquare, Two-Face, you get the band in same class. And look at Two-Face now, although he's a legend, but at the current moment he's not as big as Wizkid or Davido musically.
That is because
You get if Two-Face drops song today, Davido drops song today, forget them, Davido go.
yes,
time,
you know
You
why?
understand?
Yes.
Because I feel say Psquare, that time don't pass.
But let me say something. You know, anything can happen in Nigeria. So I think with hard work,
It depends on the kind of
something
people
will
they carry
happen.
come.
I think with hard work,
Hard work.
their music will come back.
But let's round it up with this few. Let me use this one question. Let us go around. You know, when you talk about classes of artists right now in Nigeria, they have the A list, B list, C list, and all of that. In the present moment, you know, the A list talk about the likes of Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido. Those guys, they are up there. B list, I don't know who are in the B list, but you know them, the likes of, all of them come out that place. Where will you place this current Psquare? A list, B list, C list, D list, Z list.
For now, I'm not sure. Say for now, there's no place to place them because they need time. You understand? They need time to understand themselves again because they are coming back.
No, you need to place them. I beg, place them.
Okay, if I want to place them because I so much love them and I believe that
It's not about love.
yes,
Be
But
very
if I want to-
objective.
I place them for the A list.
Wow,
Yes.
Kingsley.
Now, okay, I'll place them. I'll place them on the C list for now.
C list.
Yes. If I get to see what they can offer, now they are back together. Maybe I can still keep them.
All right, guys. So that's the much we can take today. We can take on this week's episode of the Black Little Voice podcast. It's been fun, and for the very first time, I had guests joining me in the studio. So I didn't run this one solo. I did it with my friends, and it's good to have them right here with me, Kingsley and of course Christian. And you can follow them on their different social media platforms. On Instagram, Kingsley, how can they find you on Instagram?
Okay, on Instagram, you get me with the name I am Kingsley Ama. Yes.
I am Kingsley Amma. What about you, Christian?
Onyeji. You can find me on IG on Onyeji. What am I saying?
No, me no get Instagram account.
No, it's still our upcoming.
What's your talk, Jerry? What's your IG handle? At Onyeji. Alright. And yes, yours truly, you can find me on Instagram at Merem Samuel, and of course on Twitter at Merem Samuel _. You can also follow Black Yellow Voice on Twitter and Instagram at Black Yellow V on both platforms at Black Yellow V. It is a fun time right here. I moved to Lagos for number once again, and I'm kind of enjoying the vibe right here. So it's great. It's great. It's good to be back home, actually. Till next week, where we're gonna come again with another fresh episode of the Black Yellow Voice podcast. I still remain your host to the most, and not the ghost. M to the E to the REM, Merem Samuel. Stay safe and God bless. Arrive, Deci.